Johnny Mosley here for Peter Glenn Ski and Sports, talking with Joe from Nordica, and we're in the boots section. Now, rear entry boots. I actually competed in rear entry boots when I was like 15, but then they kind of went out of fashion. Well, Nordica has brought them back in a big way, and they're awesome. Tell me a little bit about this one.
Absolutely, Johnny.
Yeah.
Rear entry is back, man, with the Nordica HF series of boots. Right here in my hand, I have the HF Elite. This puppy is running in at 102 millimeter last. Super comfy, easy as heck to get into, and it's actually got Bluetooth heat as well. So you can just step right in, take your other foot, clamp it down, and you're off and skiing like that.
All right, let's back up here, because let's if you're at home and you're like, what the hell is he talking about? Rear entry is a boot where the back of the whole boot sort of opens up with just one simple buckle, which makes it way easier to get your foot in. You don't have to pull apart the shell and like wedge your foot in and have it hurt. And honestly, I'm getting tired of it, of pulling my shells open. I mean, it's nice to be able to just slip your foot in. But you know, there always has been sort of like, well, can you get performance without pain, right? And that's sort of this dilemma. And I've tried this boot on. I haven't skied it, but it feels like you're in the cockpit. Like when you have it on, you actually feel like, okay, now I am.
You're ready to go, man.
Ready to go.
Absolutely.
I'm skiing forward, and then obviously all those other bells and whistles. I mean, it's literally you're in and you're one click down, and that's it. And you can adjust this as well, right?
Totally, yeah. You got the tension spinner here, so you can just clamp it down. If you got a wider calf, obviously loosen it up.
Sure.
More narrow chicken leg like myself, you can just clamp it right down. And
Yeah.
exactly, man. It's all about performance and comfort.
Yeah.
Which is, and warmth, exactly.
And as you mentioned, this thing is Gucci. It's got a thermic heating system in it. Explain exactly what that means.
Absolutely. So
Okay.
with the thermic system, you're able to link this boot via Bluetooth to your phone. And then you can dial in your heat settings from there. An easy charger, you charge it overnight, link it up to your phone, throw the heat on,
Yeah.
head out onto the hill. It's gonna prevent those toes from getting cold and kind of ruining your day, which is super easy to happen on those colder days, right?
Yeah.
We've entirely eliminated that with the in-liner heater.
Yeah, and tell me a little bit about functionality. Like, can you, if you need like an ankle punch or something like that, can you still do all that stuff?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Totally, man. We got our infrared technology here, so it means that you can pump out and blow out, sidewalls of the boots. Absolutely
Okay.
no problem using
Okay.
our technology.
All right.
Grindable.
Okay.
It is fully customizable here with the HF series.
Okay, and you mentioned last in the beginning.
Yeah.
And that's a number that can be confusing for a lot of people.
Totally.
Tell us what it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So last is the width of the boot, right?
Okay, in the forefoot or
in the
okay.
forefoot, but kind of all
general.
over the place
Okay.
in general.
Okay.
Traditionally,
Yeah.
the smaller last, 98s, and
Yeah.
like a pro machine, right?
Uh-huh.
It's a bit more sport performance. This is performance-driven boot.
Yeah.
Tighter, more snug fit, so you can
Yeah,
react.
why is that? Is it because when you put the ski on edge, it wants to wobble on your foot if it's too wide?
Well, it could happen, but having a more snug foot, it gives you that power, that transmission, because your boots are pretty much only giving you the ability to drive your power from your body
Yeah.
to that ski to perform, right? So the more snug the fit,
Yeah.
the easier it is to make minute body changes and feel that direct influence to the ski.
But obviously, the downside of that is that your foot is like crammed, like, you imagine your tarsals are like on top of each other. That's the problem with a narrow last.
Exactly. You look
So-
at like a race boot at a 93, those things are hard to get into, fairly uncomfortable, but the performance
Yeah.
is all there.
It sucks. Yeah, it's
Totally.
miserable, but it does performance. But let's just face it, people who ski those, they like put them on for 2 hours and then they go to the gym.
Totally.
So if you have like foot issues, like a guy was just telling us about like his buddy who's like an ex-Navy SEAL whose
Totally.
feet are mangled from all his combat and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A boot that's a bit wider,
Right.
comfier, plusher, it's going to
Yeah.
give you that comfort feeling with the
Yeah.
performance as well. I've gotten phone calls, Johnny.
Yeah, give me some
I've gotten,
testimonials.
testimonials are there, man.
Performance testimonials.
100%. I've gotten testimonials. I've gotten calls from people that literally have been in tears, and they're like, "Joe, thank you so much for
Yeah.
getting me this boot. I am
Oh,
now
cool.
able to get back on the hill. I've had feet problem my whole life.
Yeah.
I can't reach down. They might be older, have arthritis, whatever it may be.
Sure.
That are now back out and skiing with their family and having an amazing time
Yeah.
because the HF exists."
Okay. This is amazing. And then I did notice you can get a power strap on it. If you,
Exactly.
if-
HF
yeah.
Pro and a 120 Flex with a power strap.
Yeah.
Our go-to HF 110 and all the way down. Women's specific collections as well. And of
Yeah.
course, the Super Gucci with Heat HF Elite.
Dude, they look sharp. All right, get a pair at peterglenn.com or just walk in the store and try them on. I think you'll want to try these on for sure. Yeah. All right, have a great and comfortable heated boot winter.